Hello and welcome to Monster Hunter Generations! I'm so glad to be able to say that for reals. But, yeah, we're here. So let's get to it. This is going to be actually my main file that I'm using here, so I can't promise you'll get to see every quest I do, but I will try and make sure that you at least see all of the urgent quests and a lot of the quests that I do. So, yeah. There's that. And I've already made my character here, as you can see, but as you can also see by the playtime, he is at 0 time played. And that's gonna change starting now. Hoo boy. I'm excited. Can you tell? Are you excited? I'm excited. Seriously, it's gonna be fun times. Ah, Berna Village. I actually really like this place and its music. And the nice open air feel. It's great. And for once, they just start us right in the village. Nothing gone wrong recently. No travel to get here, we just show up. Indeed. Hi. Uh-huh. Oh, neat. Neato. Yeah, I haven't, but they are pretty neat. Like, I actually really enjoy learning about the world of Monster Hunter. Sure thing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Okay, first things first. Gotta go to the options. And set this to type 1. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and equip this here petrified saber. And you'll note that the weapons all have the same attack value, with the exceptions of the ranged weapons. And that's because in this game, the weapons actually show their true attack values without the class multipliers, so you don't have to worry about whether or not a greatsword with 1,000 raw is better than a dual blades with 300 raw. Relatively, like, if they both have 200 raw, they both have 200 raw in this game. But, I mean, there's still the motion values, and the class multiplier does get tacked on afterward, I think. Or no. No, it's just motion values. So yeah, like, a greatsword will have, say, 70 motion value on a hit, whereas... So it'll do 70% of its raw as damage, whereas, like, this... The dual blades will do maybe 7 or 8. So, there's still a difference in strength per hit. So it's not just that, oh, dual blades hit the fastest and everything has the same attack, so let's use dual blades and be the strongest. Just for reference. Okay, and now we are adept style, and we want Sakura Slash. We want it so bad. And that'll be that for now. But then... See, there's already an item set available in the download content, and I already grabbed it. So, we're talking to the Chamberlain here. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Of course. Uh-huh. Yep. Sure. So, download content and claim items. Grabbing the starter pack. Now, I'm supposed to have bonuses from the For You save transfer, but maybe that shows up later. But whatever. They give us some nice stuff in the first item pack. Hey, man. Yeah. Sure. Hey, up. Sounds good. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure do. All right. Hey, up. Will do. Maybe sometime other than right now, because my goal for today is to actually hit high rank. So, it won't happen in this episode, but I'm going to try and make it happen in this recording session. And that'll certainly be a thing. Probably would have helped if I looked up the key quests beforehand, but I think I can at least fumble my way around to start with. I actually rather like the Hunter's Hub. It's one of my favorite gathering halls, though it's not really a gathering hall. Yeah. That's me. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. No, it isn't. Thanks. All right. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, like a bed, an item box where you can change your weapons and stuff, a blacksmith. Sure thing. Okay. Hello, Gourmet Chef. Uh-huh. All right. Neato. Mm-hmm. Yay. Sounds good. Uh-huh. Okay. And then this is the arena guy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure can. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Away. Not in this game, but in the Japanese version, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm aware. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. And there's the item shop. So, yeah. Item shop. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. And actually, before we get going on quests, let's see if talking to the Berna chief actually lets me go to the Palico Plaza or whatever it's called these days. Maybe I can just go there by default. Palico Ranch. This is also a rather pleasant place. Okay, first things first, let's go over here, see if we can get some... oh, yay, they actually call him Neko means cat again. In Monster Hunter Cross, there was no way for me to tell whether or not his name was what it should have been. Yeah. Yes, that is better, I guess, for you. Uh-huh. It sure is. I really do like how they brought back a lot of characters, even minor ones like this, from the previous games. Uh-huh. Yep. All right. Uh-huh. Sounds good. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, so we can't actually do... Oh, it's because we don't have any Palicos yet. So for that, we come over here to the Meowstress. Her name is Katie. All right. Sure thing. Yeah. I do like how she's just rhymed everything. Okay, I rather like the two-tone coat. Yeah. With the colors as given. For eyes, normal is generally my preferred. Yeah, normal. And ears, pretty sure I also prefer normal there. Round is weird. Yep, normal it is. For the tail, normal and bushy are acceptable, but I'll go normal. All three voices are fine, but I can't choose any. I'll go type 1. For a fairly default cat. Alright, so yeah, they give you a charisma cat to start with every time. Charisma cats are not amazing. Their main feature is they make other cats better. And I'll just leave it with its name as is. I'll be doing that until I start actually searching for a prowler that I'll be using for prowler mode. And at that point, I'll find a really good one and then give it a name of its own. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure. Uh-huh. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. So let's get some special Palico. Oh, we can't because we have no Zenny. So I believe we'll actually have to talk to the Berna Chief in order to have him give us some. And then we can hire a special Palico, because one of them is definitely worth grabbing. Maybe it's you who I talk to get my For You bonuses. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. I already know all this stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, so nothing. Great. Okay, Baronet Chief. Mm-hmm. Maybe. All right. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Thank you, sir. Also, pet the Mufas. Keep petting the Mufas. Pet the Mufas a lot. Just pet them. Pet them. They enjoy it. Keep doing it. And if you do it enough, then that happens, and you end the interaction with a smooch. And they love you for it. And how about you? Though only the first pet actually results in an item. But that item is useful. Definitely don't ignore them. But let's go use some of our Zenny to get ourselves another Palico. Okay. Okay, special Palico, and we want Univer over here. Cheerhorn, I'm not a huge fan of them having, because they like to use it a bit too much. But Health Harmonics there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what we want. Unfortunately, we have to get him to level 25 to unlock it, but it's good. Oh, and it's also got the feline equivalent of Challenger. This cat is amazing, and it's mine. And let's see what else these guys have. So this guy's got Super Mushroom. Okay, that's only useful if you're actually playing as him as a Prowler. Nyanbo over here has got... Maybe it's this? Or maybe it's this. Don't know. And then there's this on Happy, and this is his unique skill. Which, again, it's another only if you're playing as a Prowler. But we've got what we wanted. So, Palico board. Palico 1, Snaggle. Palico 2, Univer. Though actually we want Univer as Palico 1 because that way he'll level up even if we're playing in multiplayer. And then for support moves, we want that Herb Horn. And I guess... yeah, just Herb Horn. And then over here, we want that. They'll get more slots as they get to higher levels. And they will become very useful little companions. So Slacker Slap is good, and Universal is very good. So for their equipment, they're stuck with basically what they've got. But at least we can give them some armor. And we'll leave them both with the cut weapons, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now for reals, let's head over to the hub. So that we can actually get started on some quests. Oh, hey. What's up? Uh-huh. Sure. Yep. Will do. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Quest time. Oh. Uh-huh. Sure. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Sure. Yep. Uh-huh. Sure. Will do. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. Okay, as much as it would be fun to start with some harvest tours. Oh boy, there's a lot of quests available from the start. But I imagine the Great Maccao is a little bit required. And it's in the Jurassic Frontier, which is always fun. Ever taken a jump kick from a Great Maccao? I have. It nailed me, but I got up and wrecked it hard. You jelly? If you think you can do the same, then let me see what you got. Oh, you got it, tough rookie hunter. And let's go ahead and have a meal first. We don't have any particularly good meals right now. But I suppose the Dauntless Pasta is a little better right now. So what can we get? Not a whole lot. Black Belt and Provoker might not be the worst. I wasn't aware that Provoker was even a thing, but I guess it makes sense. Probably shouldn't have skipped the very first animation there. But hey, we only got Black Belt. That's fine by me. Oh. I forgot, in this game they actually put stuff into your inventory instead of the box, which is a little annoying. But let's grab those Mega Potions, though we're going to try not to use them. And... yeah, that should be fine. Off we go. Okay, I was quiet there for a while because there was a plane, and I realized when he gave me the old pickaxe that I kind of should have bought some pickaxes and brought them with me, but whatever. We'll just treat this as a hunt rather than as an opportunity to gather things. So, here's some little Maccao. May as well use them to get our meter up. Wow. They actually take some doing with this weapon. I love how they basically go nowhere when you smack them around until they die and then they go flying. But anyway, let's just head for the big one. Because really, that's what this quest is about. Now, he usually starts in here. And if you don't find him here, he's usually moved south. At least we'll use this old pickaxe. There we go. Oh, if I find a bone. Yeah, I know he spotted me, but... Hey, buddy. Whoop. Just straight up wouldn't have gotten hit. And therefore my adept dodge did nothing because it wasn't an adept dodge, it was just a roll. Get back here, buddy. Alright, full meter. And already we're down to orange. This is going to be exciting. And I mean that in the worst possible way. Come on, guy. If you're going to attack me, at least do it in a way that has a chance of hitting me. Whoops. Accidentally pressed X before R and thereby did nothing, I guess? Ow. Yeah, I don't know that this was actually the greatest idea for our first quest, but it should be doable. Yeah, you see, that's why I don't like freaking charisma palicos, because their main thing only helps other palicos, which I am not right now. Okay, is it not that I press R? Yeah, that's right, it's X and then R. That's what we do. Excuse me, Maccao. Get over here. Sure, I could have put my weapon away, but... Thing is, if you're in adept style and you put your weapon away, you lose... Ow. You lose your abilities to do your primary things. Aw, gee, thanks for that herb horn. You've moved too far, Maccao. You going for Univer? Looks like it. All right. I really need to get down with the longsword combos. In case you didn't watch my demo videos, I am not the most familiar with longsword. I decided to use it in this game pretty much because of that. I'm trying to get better with it, and that's why I'm maining it. So for the first several hunts, I'll probably be a little awkward with the weapon. But once we get far enough, I'll probably get better. Oh, are you going to have some eggs? No, you're not. Ugh. This yellow sharp doesn't last like any time at all, and honestly, even being at yellow is bad because of the low sharpness multiplier. Basically, if you hit at the start of an attack, you do 70% damage, and if you hit at the end of an attack, you do 30% damage. It's only if you hit in the middle of an attack animation that you do full damage. You've moved too far, Maccao. Oh, snap. That felt good. All right, Maccao. Ah, you keep launching yourself too far. Whoa there, buddy. Kind of want that sparkly. But I also kind of want to make this Maccao dead. Ow. I also kind of want to live. So let's prioritize that. Having fun there, Maccao? I bet you are. Ow. Okay, this is mine. Now, there is a reason they give us these. And it's that if he's up on his tail, you can actually knock him over with them. Like so. Ugh. And Maccao does have 2 breaks. His face and his tail. So, it's worth going for them. Because, I mean, you get parts. Really? You could have told me it was a true health horn before you did it. Ow. That's the problem with staying directly under his tail, is if he starts that, there's not much you can do about it. If you flinch him while he's up on his tail, it'll also knock him over and give you a sparkly. Reno, I don't need your nonsense right now. I'm going to be real upset if I end up actually having to use a Mega Potion against this jerk. But then again, we've got plenty and we can get plenty more, so it's not the hugest deal. Yo, Maccao, stay in one spot for a moment. Yeah, that works. Ugh, why you always gotta launch yourself so far? Ow. I really wish Maccao was a more aggressive monster that would do more attacks that didn't cause him to fling himself halfway across the place. If I had dodged towards him there, that would have been good. Freaking bouncing. And now he's mad. Let's just go ahead and sharpen up here. All right, buddy. Can you attack towards me? Okay, with an animation that actually has more anticipation to it. Get over here. Fine, don't. Was really kind of hoping. Got us a tail flinch, so it should break before too long. All right, Maccao. Come on, buddy. Okay, we are again not going to be close enough. Because he just launches himself too far. And when he launches himself the right distance, I always dodge the wrong way. And he must have been just trying to get up onto his tail there, because otherwise he wouldn't have been launched and dropped a sparkly. Why couldn't you have done a second punch? Okay. So, we are basically stuck at orange or worse for the rest of the quest, unless I go find myself the gathering spot where you can get whetstones, though I don't recall where that is in this map. Might actually be here. No, that's a Kelby. But hey, these might have mini wets. Or barrels. Felvine. Barrels. Okay. Let's actually pay attention to the monster. Nope. Way to go, Snaggle. You just helped yourself. Maccao, why you always gotta go so far? Alright, here we've got him. In the face, no less. There's a face flinch, so that should break soon. Oh, good job, cats. Let's get over there, see if we can bust his tail. Because if you can break his tail, sometimes when he does his little kangaroo launch thing, he'll actually fall over at the end of it. Of course, we don't want to get hit by things if we don't have to. Not gonna stand in front of him while he's up on his tail. Thanks for the tier, buddy. So we bounce off his hands with orange. Alright, Maccao. You wanna break? Because I want you to break. And there's the limp. That's good. We haven't broken anything yet, but I mean, we've used all of our first aid meds and all of our mini wets. So honestly, I'm totally cool with this ending soon. Don't want to use any mega potions. Alright, buddy. You want to get in here, hold still for a bit? This works. Okay, kinda wish I was able to dodge out of that sooner. Yeah, we'll use one. Because an herb horn is not much. Okay, so we just missed out on a cheer horn, which fills your art gauges, but that's not going to help us survive, you know? Dang. Keep on not dodging in the right spots. That, however, was the right spot, but Maccao himself was too distant. Maccao, get back here! Yeah, if he's going up through there, he's just taking a shortcut we can't. But I think he still goes, like, over here, maybe? No, because he'd be here by now. I should maybe do the mushroom subquest, but meh. Okay, there's a couple more places I can think of that he might be. I really should have painted him after he had started limping. And I'll ignore this honey because we've got 99 of it in our box right now. Okay, so if he's not here, that means he's going to be hanging out where he sleeps. I think. And that's down here. Yep, there he is. That is one sleepy Maccao. So do we want the tail or the face? Tail or face? Let's do face. Oh boy, we've got red. This is not going to be fun. So we're going to be doing practically no damage for the rest of this fight. That is phenomenal. Sit there being tired again. Oh, that works too. No, I want to hit the face, not the hands. God, do I have to hit, like, the actual face and not even his crest? Come on, face. If only you could horn some freaking stamina, or not stamina, sharpness back onto my weapon. Alright, let's do this. Even the freaking after slashes bounce. That's phenomenal. Well, let's just bludgeon him to death. Why not? Hopefully we can at least break his crest while doing so. I imagine we'll be bouncing off his tail. Considering we even sometimes bounce off his face. Yeah, looks like we actually can hit his tail. Yeah, too far. And if I take another hit right now, I'm dead, so... There we are. Get back up on your tail. Good job, stupid. Okay, so we can only hit, like, the actual taily part of his tail, not the tip there. Of course, that's assuming I can even freaking hit anything. I need to learn this weapon's arcs. Where are you going, buddy? Really? A second face flinch with no break? Yeah, you better limp away. And here, have this so that I don't lose you again. You know what? Maybe it's in here that has the whetstone gathering spot. That would be nice, but I'm not seeing any. Great. Might actually be further below. Shouldn't have to care after this hunt, though. Face, come on. Alright, let's use one more Mega Potion. Ugh. And this is what a lack of preparedness... Oh, good job, cats. You broke the tail. But yeah, this is what a lack of preparedness will do for you. Always prepare for your hunts. Even if it's the first hunt you're doing. Just because it's easy doesn't mean that you can't go without items. Also, way to fall over, dingus. Says the guy who just freaking missed 2 out of 3 attacks on a mostly stationary target. Okay. Yeah, you limp right on back there. Part of me wanted to let him just keep going and get to bed so that I could get an easy smack on his face, but... meh. I don't gotta rely on that. I would love to break his face, though. Because getting extra parts early on is nice, and he was much too far away for that. I don't know why I even tried. But yes, reasons like this right here are why you bust his tail. Makes the fight even easier. Yeah, if I had better gear, especially in the weapon department, or if I had brought more items, I wouldn't have had to use any mega potions, you know? So really, it's on me. Wow, we just got our health kind of ruined by the little kicks from the big Maccao and the little shoulder check or whatever from the little Maccao. Yay, we hit his face again. How many more times till it breaks, I wonder? Also, how many more times till he dies? Alright, Maccao. Ow. Ow. No, I am not going to cart on my first quest. That is stupid. Okay. Kind of thought I had some space between him and the wall. Had I actually not tried to go through that way, I totally would have been hit there. Okay. Break! Break, damn you! Break! Go ahead, launch yourself. Still didn't end well, did it? Alright, looked like both of the after slashes managed to actually hit his face. Break! Break! Come on! I know I'm doing like 0 damage per hit, but still. Yeah, this is why you always bring whetstones. Always. I was criminally negligent in this quest. Criminally. Break! Please! All I want is for your face to break and you to die. Okay, we got number 1. And there's number 2. Even when being criminally negligent, we still succeed. And now to just hold A to carve. So easy. Don't even have to crouch beforehand, because it keeps you crouched. It's great. Well, at least we got nothing but great Maccao parts. Even if the parts we got were not stellar. Using hunter arts on small monsters. Pro strat. Now hurry up and die so I can carve you. Yeah, getting some Reno parts. Okay, only one Reno part. Well, that was annoying, but I promise you, subsequent quests will go better. By far. Like, I'll actually be playing smart. I'll actually have items. Okay, we got a tail spike and a crest. Great. Good stuff. Hey, look, it was my longest Great Maccao for some reason. Ooh, yay. Now we'll have another healing option. What's up? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they reference Gaijin Hunter like this. That's neat. He's a cool guy. He deserves it. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we will be ready to go on a quest, and we'll actually go on a quest and not be terrible. See you then, friends.